When it's served, it's served.
Police there now hoping to compare that DNA to D'Angelo's.
We have a female victim. It's a homicide. It was occurring during the same time period, and it gives us an interest since we have an unsolved case.
Well, newly released video shows the arrest of a driver apparently drunk on mouthwash. Police in New Mexico found the driver asleep at the wheel last month in rush hour traffic. Officers say he consumed an entire bottle of mouthwash, but he later admitted he'd also consumed several shots of alcohol. His blood alcohol level was twice the legal limit. When officers processed him, they learned he'd had his license revoked 21 times, and he's had at least 8 prior DWI convictions, and he's still in a car driving. Well, take a look at this. That is a bear snooping around an SUV in Florida. But snooping is not all this bear did. He got locked inside before getting out. That bear ripped the vehicle's insides to pieces. Air ducts torn apart. He even ate part of the headrest. About 40 minutes later, wildlife crews were able to coax the bear out of the SUV. And staying with the wild, this picture pretty much explaining the food chain all in one shot. A Florida photographer snapping an osprey carrying a shark that is then carrying a fish. Either way, it seemed like a meal for at least one of the animals there in the picture. The photo immediately went viral, racking up thousands of views. So it's like getting 2 meals for that bird.
It's like 2 for 1.
Exactly.
No
Buy
coupon,
one, get one.
Nothing.
Exactly.
It's all a good deal. It's pretty amazing when you see that. I mean, it happens every day, but it's not every day that we
Someone
see pictures
catches it, yeah.
like that. So neat stuff. All right, so you ready for some hot weather?
I cannot wait.
All right, it's coming, and it's going to heat up around here sooner rather than later, so you're going to be happy about that. And for those of you who like it a little bit cooler, you're going to like what's on the way for the upcoming weekend, but not terribly cool. Look outside right now. This is National Harbor. You see the big wheel there over toward Wilson Bridge. And then we also have Old Town Alexandria that's in the background, warming up to 75 degrees right now at Reagan National Airport. It's 72 at Winchester. Same over in Luray. 79 in Cumberland, well off to the west of us. Head closer to the bay. We're in the lower to middle 70s and the lower 70s over into southern Maryland. Stormwatch 7 satellite and radar. If you're looking for cloud cover for this afternoon, you're not going to find a whole lot. Make sure you have the sunglasses. Make sure that you have the sunscreen. You're definitely going to need that if you're going to be outside for prolonged periods of time. And leave the jacket at home or in the office. If you're going to grab a bite to eat, you're just not going to need it. Now, compared to yesterday at the same time, we are about 10 to 15 degrees warmer around the DMV, and that means a picture-perfect lunchtime hour. Check out the food trucks or just get some fresh air. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s, 1 p.m., middle to upper 70s as they move toward the latter part of the upcoming afternoon. Now, for tonight, we have baseball over at Nats Park, and the weather for this evening, it does not get much better than this. We're talking mid-70s first pitch at around 7 o'clock, lower 70s by that 7th inning stretch, and by the time you head home, temperatures will be in the upper 60s, still mild around the DMV. Now, depending on your location for the overnight and into early tomorrow morning, the farther west you are from D.C., it will be a little bit cooler. We're talking lower 50s, around 60 degrees downtown D.C., and you can see those lower 50s stretching from Winchester over toward Petersburg, where they may see temperatures tonight in the upper 40s. But head closer to the city center, you're looking at upper 50s to around 60 degrees, and that means a mild start to a very warm day tomorrow, considering the time of year. Highs will make it into the middle to upper 80s, added clouds later in the afternoon, but it will stay dry for the day tomorrow. Let's fast forward and talk about the weekend. This is after a cold front on Friday. 77 degrees, added clouds for the day on Saturday, mostly cloudy on Sunday. Highs then around 75, but as of right now, the upcoming weekend will be dry. Let's talk about what's going to happen from now until the weekend. And we have a mini heat wave on the way. 86 degrees tomorrow, near 90 on Thursday. We're looking at middle to upper 80s on Friday. A cold front's on the way then, and we could see a few showers, a few rumbles of thunder, and then a little bit cooler for the upcoming weekend. But we have waited and waited and waited, and now here we are, the first day of May, and we have at least 4 days in a row with 80 degrees or better.
I am so ecstatic.
I told you we would do it.
You did. You said we turned that corner and finally,
we turned a few corners.
Exactly.
Then we made it.
All right. More of ABC 7 News at noon is coming up after this quick break. Stay with us.
What's in your gutter? If your gutter looks like this or this, then you've got serious problems. Solve those problems with Leaf Guard. Water goes in and the leaves and debris roll off. Call to get Leaf Guard now and take advantage of our triple savings sale. You're going to save 3 ways. 50% off labor, 50% off upgrades, and a $25 Lowe's gift card with your free in-home estimate. Let me keep your gutters clean forever. Call Leaf Guard now.
Call 1-800-RECOVERY. Who do you know we can help today?
When Window World installs insulated siding, they're installing an extra energy-saving wall system.
A whole house of insulated siding, $199 a month. Window World, simply the best for less.
Is your outdoor patio old, worn, or in need of repair? Call Deck Ready. We'll give your deck a much-needed facelift for a fraction of the cost of building a new deck.